even in the midst of camping, I'm trying to excuse to go to the gym, need to use the showers, because as you know, the plumbing's not hooked up yet in the camper. So get after it. You don't need to make excuses. Make a plan and execute. I love y'all. Be good to each other. That's right, guys. It's definitely not just a project. It becomes your life. It becomes your adventure for sure. And it has been an adventure for us. So we're about to come up on 100 episodes. Can you believe that? Of the truck camper build. Excuse me, the camper that started out as a truck camper build. And I've seen a lot of my life and a lot of our adventure. I'll kind of talk you through it, some of it. Just give you like a quick overview of things that have happened. And then now with the COVID-19, it's officially called, I guess, with that going on, I kind of want to fill you guys in on what our plans are and where we've been and what we're doing. And if you haven't figured it out by now, we're not traveling at this moment like we thought we would. Not necessarily because of the virus, but because of finances. You know, it costs a lot more money to pull the trailer than I thought it was going to, and I still have more work to do on it. As you know, I didn't get to finish the plumbing. Electric's working, but I need to add batteries and solar capability, which has been my plan all along. And had those things been working, the plumbing and the solar and the batteries, we could have done a lot more boondocking and a lot more free camping, and that would have saved us some money and been a lot easier on the paycheck and the stress of it, that's for sure. And even though I have a lot of the supplies needed to finish the work, I have quite a bit of the plumbing and things like that, and electrical. I do need batteries and the solar panels. That's kind of expensive, but all of it together is, going to cost a pretty penny. And to be honest, even though I'm super grateful for the followers I have and the fact that you guys have stuck with me through all my shenanigans and my complaining and everything I've had to go through, you've stuck with me, and I'm really grateful. But seriously, didn't think that the channel would be where it is right now. I thought it would be a lot. I don't know how to say it, but a lot more subscribers, I guess is the right way to say it. Plus, YouTube kept changing their policies on how to make revenue, and kind of threw me through a loop. I kind of was hoping that the revenue obtained from the channel would sustain us for the years we traveled. So, had to do some rethinking and some planning, and you'll see that as we go along with the other videos, and maybe this video you'll see it too. Heidi ended up taking a job in Colorado to help us, just get caught up with our bills and figure out what we're going to do next. We ended up moving back to Missouri, and the camper's still actually in Colorado. Not really because we wanted to, but because of the ice in the mountains. Didn't want to try moving the trailer through that without having a definite plan. If we came back here with the trailer, which I kind of wish we did now, because now that we're stuck here with the virus, it'd be nice to have the camper that could have been working on it and finishing it up. But it's all cool. It's all okay. Everything worked out fine. So the purpose of this video is kind of like a celebratory thing of 100 episodes to take you through, show you where we're at, and just kind of enjoy where we've been and enjoy the camper, and a little more close-ups on everything we've done with the camper. So let's get going. Now, this wasn't our first campground, but we certainly did camp out in it. This was at Heidi's parents' house, where I did a lot of electric work and just did a lot of basic odds and ends stuff, like built the wife a planter for her plants behind the windows, and then putting up the bike rack so we can bring our bikes with us. Our next stop was an actual campground, KOA in Lebanon, Missouri. It's one of our favorite campgrounds, and we decided to hang out there for a couple of days and just relax because I've worked so hard on getting the electric done. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on these adventures, these campground adventures, because you can actually see these in a playlist. I believe it's called the Wanderer Adventure Series, and there's maybe 15, 16 videos of those actually taking you through our good times we had. Man, we had a blast. So be sure and watch those if you haven't yet already, and give them a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. In the meantime, let's keep going with this. Please forgive the dirty windshield. But it was a brand new windshield. Just put in the Jeep, actually. So our next stop was Kansas City, Missouri / Kansas, because we were going to head through Kansas in our travels. And the wife loves Cheesecake Factory, if you remember that, and promised her we'd stay there or near there so she could get her Cheesecake Factory fix in. But you'll see in the Wanderer series video that we weren't too impressed with the people that owned the campsite we stayed at. It was nice. It was located right in Kansas City. I mean, we could drop off the trailer and jumped in the truck and had our fun. But man, the guy who owned it was so rude. Anyways, check it out. So we stopped another 500 miles down the road. Heidi wasn't too happy about that, but the wind was so bad we were just getting blown all over the road, and it's really difficult when you're pulling a heavy trailer to get tossed around like that. So we stayed at this nice campground. It was really cheap. I think it was only $27. Again, you'll see all this in the adventure series. I'm not going to repeat it all here, but enjoyed the pool and just relaxed, and ended up pulling a nail out of there though. If you see that in the adventure series too, we ended up having a flat afterwards, so that kind of stunk, but it was a really nice campground. Next day we got up early and dealt with a flat tire, but then pushed on through until we actually made it to Colorado. And I'm pretty sure we went all the way through to the actual campground that we were supposed to stay at. Here's the campground we stayed at. It was a KOA, and I believe it was in Aurora. Really nice, but made a mistake. I thought it was a lot closer to our destination of Denver than it was. We planned on staying there 3 or 4 days to visit with my son who lives in Denver, but then we ended up, checking out early and heading to a closer KOA, which you'll see in a little bit. Here's the beautiful wifey making that face where she's, told you so. She was right about the campground and I was wrong. So we packed up, went to the right campground, which is really close to really close to Denver. You can see the name of it and you can get a map of it inside the adventure series, so I'm not going to get into that now. I think you get the point, though. The point is that we had a blast. And here's my son and his girlfriend. And I wanted to show you that we're all using the long table for cards, just like I planned on using, just like I designed. And perfect. That's our family game that's been played in my family for generations. And it was my grandma's favorite game that we played at the cottage every year. Our next destination was Colorado Springs. And I remember pulling over in the gas station and just being absolutely stunned in awe of the mountains that just like everybody told me, they're going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be flat, 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 and then bam, the mountains are going to appear, and you're just going to be, wow. And we really were. We were just in awe. So, and we had a lot of adventures in Colorado Springs. I hope you check those videos out. A lot of fun. Our next stop was the KOA in Colorado Springs. It was a little bit on the expensive side, but it really was an absolute gorgeous campground. Probably the nicest we've stayed at in all of the states that we've traveled so far. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. For some reason, the cat loved this bowl, the sink basin, and that was her place to sleep. The cat did really well in the camper, never had any problems, didn't cry. The only time she cried was when she was in her kennel and she was driving with the wifey. Yeah, the cat didn't like that very much. Look at her, she's so content and happy. Last destination was Pueblo, Colorado, and that's actually where the camper resides right now. Not going to talk a whole lot more. I'm just going to let you enjoy the videos of me showing you the camper before we left it. And yeah, it snowed I think in October there, right after we got there. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you'll watch the other videos, especially the adventure series, because it was a lot of fun we had there. Colorado, Missouri, and Kansas.
Alright, let's take a little video for insurance purposes. And in case I decide to sell it while I'm gone. You can see it's got all the bells and whistles, stabilizers welded, and oh, I gotta unplug. I might as well do that right now. I'm gonna lock this. First, I gotta turn off all the electricity. This is the garage area. You got your 3000 watt inverter, power station converter there. Water tank's over here, not attached because the plumbing's not finished yet. And then you got tools and storage over here on these shelves. I'll back up on the way out and show you. You also have these bays in here for storage and for plumbing on both sides. So let's turn all this off now. Plug it. Hello, open please. Alright, let's turn it all off. There you go. All turned off. Oh geez, ouch, it hurt. Ouch, 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 ouch. I'm recording, babe. Just a minute. 30 amp service here. I'm doing this in case I sell it. So shut. This is for a power outlet. Putting a, let's see, all locked up, nice and secure. Show you the inside here. Shut the bathroom door. Still have hardware I'm going to put on the sliding barn door. This cabinet, as you know, comes out. And actually designed it so we had it. You take it out, flip it around, and put it in there, and it's shelves on top of these benches. Which we did that because we were living it for so long. You wouldn't have to do that if you're. Oh, let me grab my dog tags. Anyway, so TV's mounted. I think it's a 32-inch TV. Epoxy countertop. Sink's going here. As I told you, the plumbing's not done yet. We got drawers here. We use this big deep dish for our drawer for our pots and pans. We got a cabinet here, kind of like a bread cabinet here. Drawers. 3 drawers here. As you know, storage behind all these. All these plugs.
Put that big yellow cord in the
Babe, I'm trying to make a video.
garage.
No, I gotta take care of it, honey. It's gotta go inside the garage, in the camper garage. Full queen size mattress here. Another TV with Roku service here that you can swivel out. The remotes are there, and it tightens back here so it doesn't move. Cabinets there for storage. Shelf in the back. Lights in the back. USB 12 volt power supply there. Another one there. Air conditioning unit and heating unit. Works great. Everything works. Max fan. Temperature control up there. Reversible fan. A regular. Make sure all these are shut. A regular vent here. This is where the stove top goes. We had a convection oven right here. Oh, there's a microwave down here too. Microwave, and then of course your split level or split fridge and freezer. More storage over here. Let me show you the bathroom all the way now. Oh, this is a closet. I'll put the table up here. This is the bigger table, which we didn't use much. We used the smaller table. There you go. Table there. Take a picture real quick. Another countertop here with closet, storage here, surround sound down there, surround sound remote there. So open up the bathroom door. Shower stall here, but until I finish the shower, I've built these shelves here for storage. Porta potty here. No plumbing for that. I'm not sure if I'll ever do that. I'm not sure if I'll ever put a standalone toilet in there yet or not. Because that way I don't want to have a black tank. Right now I've got a gray tank and a freshwater tank. Cabinet here. Lights work there. There's a couple other lights underneath here. Another mirror there. More storage and cabinet space here. Basin sink, not hooked up yet because still gotta do the plumbing. And that's about it. Happy campers. Say goodbye to home. We'll be back this summer to take it to Grand Canyon, but sure is pretty. I might sell it between now and then. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But all right. Hooks there for hanging clothes. Hooks there for hanging clothes. You guys saw that. Oh, another Max fan here. Same as the other one, reversible, temperature controlled. And then a shower, bathroom vent there. Let's make sure that's shut. That's shut. And there's 110 outlets here, there, and another one here. And then there's one behind the fridge cabinet, and then I believe there's one through that wall where there's a hole through that wall, and then the microwave plug goes through there the microwave cord goes through that wall and into the plug. And there's two more. So there's that plug, and there's a plug all the way in the front of the garage with GFI in case it gets wet. All right. Looking pretty snazzy. All right, I'm going to lock it up. Where's the keys at? What did I do with the keys? What did I do with the keys? I got them. Keys and give to Dylan. And this is just here for, because it got really cold. I put these foam board pieces in there to keep the cold out and then to keep the sun out. And plus my niece and nephews, you know, stop their prying the lies. And then I just store those back here. I'm gonna build something different later, but unless of course I sell it. But yeah, well there it is. Looking good. We gotta hit the road now.
As we go through these dozen pictures of the camper, just want to tell you all how much I appreciate you, and thanks for following me. It means a lot to me. I pray that this channel keeps growing. I know that my channel is kind of like a variety of things, but as you know, it just shows my life as a disabled veteran as I strive to be successful afterwards and dealing with all my medical issues and things like that. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. Our plan is to get going after this virus. In fact, I hope to head to Colorado soon and start working on the plumbing, finish up the electric as far as solar panels go and things like that, and get the shower done. I can't wait for that to be done. And then we're going to continue on our adventure. Depending on financing, how much venturing we're going to do. We may just go for a month travel, but we'll see. Thanks, guys. I love you all. Be good to each other. Stay safe. Be smart. And don't forget to pray. All right, I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks again, guys. I just want to show you how happy we look in this next picture. Look at that. So happy. We love traveling. We love camping. Can't wait to keep doing it. Bye, guys.